Welcome, teachers friends. We are here with our author, Paulius Pultinevicius, the seventh author of the challenge, but seventh just because of the video order, of course, not because of the quality, for sure. And with the CEO of Modern Chess, Grandmaster Grigor Griov. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, Paulius, so how do you feel about this
I feel
challenge?
good. Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Okay, nice to meet you. It's a great pleasure to have you participate in this very special event for modern chess. Could you say us a few words about yourself? What is the most important information our audience should know about you?
Yeah, so sure. I am Grandmaster Paulius Pultinevicius from Lithuania. I am 23 years old. Probably I'm more known among professional chess players, but perhaps after this project, I will be more known among
You should become
chess
a streamer.
enthusiasts too.
A streamer, yeah?
Yeah, maybe. I actually kind of considered this, but we will see.
Very nice. And how you found the work on all the variations that you have analyzed for the project? Was it challenging for you, or you enjoyed the creative part of the process?
Yeah, it's new experience for me, definitely. Never did something similar even to this, like this. And in chess, it wasn't too difficult, let's say. I mean, I'm playing chess
Yeah.
15 plus years, so chess-wise, maybe it was easier. It was more complicated to perhaps record videos and to make it not so long, because first time I recorded it was like 40 minutes long, I think.
So I can say already a small spoiler, yeah, I don't think I'm harming anybody. You
Yeah.
say that you didn't want to make them too small, yeah, but I think you made the deepest analysis, yeah. So your files are the
Yeah, probably I also liked what
So how would have been the 40 minus one? Because then you
yeah, I had to cut some interesting but maybe not so necessary variations.
all right.
That was probably the issue.
That's why sometimes we do like the normal file and sometimes the to-go version, yeah? So for people who don't have too much time to study all the file, they can study to-go version. This happened in a lot of databases, yeah, that we made. Sicilian, a lot of the Caro-Kann, yes, a lot of databases. I think it's a good idea, yeah, if the file becomes too big to make a second version, a to-go version, yeah?
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea
All
to
right,
do
yeah?
this introduction video and then you can expand.
What are your chess goals?
Yeah, now I'm having a little bit rough period, but I want to get back to 2600. So that's my main goal, I guess.
All right, yeah. It's a nice goal of a lot of players, yeah? So,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, now I suggest to start exactly
Let's go to the
your
lines, yeah?
suggestions against London, Jobava London first, and then what you suggest against the classical London. Okay, let's start with the Jobava London.
Yeah, so I recommended move a6 here, which is one of the main lines, but it's quite logical. It restricts knight on c3, first of all, and it keeps many of the options open for black. So it looks, and basically in general, I try to get fighting positions because I like
I
to
think,
fight
Paulius, right now, everybody that is watching this video is asking himself if you also go for e3, h6, yeah?
Yes, I was asking myself the same question, yeah?
Yeah, I
Are you
saw
going for
some
h6?
players did. I think 2 players did, yeah.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
participants. No, I didn't chose this.
All right. What do you
I
think about the
chose,
move h6?
yeah, I chose b5 here.
What do you think about the move h6?
No, I think it's all right. It's good alternative, actually.
You should say
I
that
think
instead, yeah?
idea is
They are your opponents, yeah? You should say that it's a terrible move.
Yes.
I should say,
Okay,
how can you play
I can't
h6?
lie.
All right. So
No,
your
I
idea is
think
b5?
idea is actually quite similar. We don't want to play e6 too fast to not allow g4. But I chose to, actually in main line, I chose to allow g4, but with concrete idea in mind. So
Okay,
that's
interesting.
maybe a little bit different. Because after h6, I think you don't allow g4 at all.
I think b5 is very intuitive. I played a lot of games with b5.
Yeah,
You take
it's
the queen side,
very
raise the
logical.
knight, yeah. So, before when the Jobava London was not so popular, I was just playing a6 b5. I was always fine with black. I don't know if nowadays would be so easy, yeah, but
Hmm.
I'm sure that if I would have studied your file, it would be better. Yeah? So
Let's
You will have a chance.
let's just explain for our audience a little bit about the main concept behind this approach with a6 b5. Yeah, I guess you wanted to proceed with gaining space on the queen side by playing bishop b7, e3, e6, c5, and yeah, you have immediate counterplay on the queen side by making use of the little bit misplaced knight on c3, which inhibits white's central control.
Yeah, that's true.
I think if you do this, a6, bishop b7, c5, you can even be better with black, yeah, easily.
Yeah, white has... mm,
White needs to be quick.
White must have some concrete idea, I guess.
Yeah, mostly with g4, g5 on the other side, immediately trying to gain space and create dynamic possibilities. Yeah, very fascinating position to analyze.
Yeah. I
All right.
mean, okay, maybe we don't need to expand more, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's already a very good point, because people can see the difference between this modern approach h6 or the position approach b5. Yeah, so it will be interesting. Of course, nobody recommended e6. Nobody likes the move e6. I don't know why, but not here, no move 3. All right, yeah. So let's jump to the classical London, maybe.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
All right. So knight f3, knight f6, bishop f4.
Yeah, so I recommended c5 move here.
Yeah.
Just natural.
E3.
e3, knight c6, knight bd2, and here I recommended move queen b6.
So you went for the main line, yeah, the most theoretical line. But
Yeah,
then you switch. Then you switch, yeah.
yeah.
I think
I
we can
mean,
test.
there are some points to it. I think first that I believe London players want to get more slow positions and positional. So I think it's logical to ask questions immediately.
Yeah, I also like this
And
approach.
force them to get like into our territory, let's say.
I think we can show 2 other moves, yeah. Like what is the recommendation, let's say, after dc5?
Yeah, d takes c5, main move, queen takes b2,
Rook
rook
b1.
b1, and I chose the rare move queen a3 here.
Yeah, because a lot of players can be scared of the huge theory here, but after queen c3, it's a huge theory.
Yes.
Queen
Yeah,
a3,
that's
queen
true,
a3,
and
yeah.
there are many forced draws actually.
Queen a3 is very rare, yeah. So it's a fresh line. Queen a3.
Yeah, it
You
was
don't-
some time ago the favorite wine of Savannah, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken. Yeah, Queen
yeah.
a3.
Yeah, I
Yes,
saw some games of his.
Yes. Oh, okay, very interesting.
Do we have winning chances with black here?
Sport option.
Do we have winning chances with black?
Many winning chances.
A lot of
Actually, I had some games, one even in classical chess against international master, and I got a good position very early in the opening. Like, I don't think many players know how to respond to that.
So it
At
can
least
be
yet.
an easy point if your opponent is not prepared, yeah?
Yeah, that's good.
Interesting.
Okay, very interesting.
All right, yeah. So let's see how it goes. I like this queen a3 move. I was not too familiar with this before your lesson, yeah. So it's a very interesting one, and I think it might be a bit scary for some players to go for queen b6, queen takes b2. But I repeat, on the other hand, queen a3 is much more rare than queen c3 compared to other London recommendations. Here you can really make the point immediately with black, yeah.
Yeah, and
If I-
actually, White has some weaknesses, so he must act quickly. Because if we get castle,
Exactly, yeah.
g6, bishop g7, castle, then we positionally better.
So that's why maybe it's the most ambitious line of this autumn challenge against the London. It can
Yeah, it's
very
mainly.
easily.
I don't.
Yeah, and also against Jobava London, what I like is that against both these systems, you go for strategically very ambitious options. First of all, A6 and B5, and also against classical London, the approach based on C5, Knight C6, and Queen B6 is probably the most ambitious one. So it will be very interesting to see in depth your analysis.
Approaches where it's white who needs to prove, yeah? Something.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, yeah. So I wish you good luck, all the best,
Thank you.
and we'll see very soon, yeah, for the
Yep.
general meeting.
Good luck and from me. It will be fascinating competition, and yeah, I hope everyone will enjoy it quite a lot.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Golius.
Bye.